Alright, look, in this shit, I'm finna be talking about knowing the collective conscious you're in with people and places. Now, look, you need to realize that it's like a collective that everybody participating in when you on a physical 3D world reality of shit. Now once your vibrations start getting higher and higher and shit, you're not even participating in this shit. You just on the outside looking in. Cause your vibration is too high, no ego shit or nothing, but your vibration is too high to even try to fit in. You can't fit in because in order to fit in, you gotta fucking mold and be the same shape. And when your vibration too high, you shapeless. You shapeless. You like a gas. You can't fit into no category. So you stick out like a fucking bitch and shit. But as I was saying though, but knowing that you got to know the people, places, and the not people, places, and thing, but the collective conscious around the people, places, and thing. Now, what I mean by that, now the collective conscious is what everybody partakes in, what everybody do, how the people is, how the people act, what do people, you know what I'm saying? What people, that's the conscious, and the conscious part of it is what everybody is like in, or what everybody focuses on. Now I'm finna break it down. Now I'm finna break it down, use me as an example, then go to your fucking life and use your own shit. Now hold on. Now, my collective conscious is so I'm in a city, Jacksonville, and you got what you got? The collective conscious here is materialistic shit. Everybody likes to be greedy. Everybody like gimme, 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 gimme. Like everybody just want money. Everybody want everybody trying to get a car. Everybody trying to look flashy. But you gotta realize, okay, so you gotta break down your collective conscious and shit. So you gotta be, all right, if everybody want this shit on the outside, all right, what's going on in everybody internal? So you gotta look at people and places on the internal, and you gotta look at this shit on the external. You can't look too much in the external, cause that's when it's gonna play out, where you gonna get swayed by all the shit. So you gotta know your collective conscious. You gotta know the collective consciousness you dealing with whenever you out in the city you in, a new place. You gotta just know what the consciousness is, or what the collective like, or just basically a update, or just a good how can I say this shit? Just know the fucking collective you dealing with, cause you don't want to be in those snake ass collective, and your ass didn't know no better. But that's another fucking topic for another day. Now look, once you know the collective you in, then that's when you can play chess with everybody else. So you can get ahead. Anything you want to do faster. And they're gonna be like, how the fuck he did that shit? How the fuck he doing that shit? Because you playing on the outside where they not playing at. See, in my city, everybody in the collective, they worrying about the outside. They worrying about the outside. They too logical. They too serious. Everybody worrying about how they gonna look in front of another person and shit like that. The reason why I'm getting ahead over them is because, first of all, they living with insecurities. When you living with insecurities, you're not even secure to your own self. And once you're not secure with your own self, nigga, then the way you function and shit like that, the way you gonna be trying to function ain't gonna be you, cause you insecure. You getting influenced by people, places, and things, and in your own, and they even coming into your own thoughts, where it's like, you anything you do, you're not gonna be getting nowhere. All the shit you gonna be thinking you getting somewhere ain't gonna be get. That's why you see it play out with a whole lot of insecure motherfuckers. Either they go and get hair, a whole lot of fucking hair in their head. I'm talking about this for the bald bitches and shit. They go get hair. No offense, they the niggas, they fucking they sag their pants just for other niggas and shit, or they probably go get a fucking Gucci belt or some shit. But all the shit you doing is not getting you nowhere, cause you want some insecure shit. Now look, it's hot as fuck in this bitch. Hold on, I gotta change the shirt. But as I was saying though, back to this video shit. I gotta remember what the topic is. Hold on. Damn, it's hot in this bitch. Hold on. Hold on. But you gotta know what collective you dealing with when it come to the to this shit. And you gotta analyze this shit on the unseen realm, and you gotta analyze this shit on the seen realm, and you gotta match this shit up, and you gotta put it together so you can get a final analogy on how these people is. Should you trust these people? Should you buy weed from these people? Should you sleep over to these people's house, or if they bad news or they good news? But y'all motherfuckers just look at a person on the scene realm and seeing what they presenting to y'all and shit, and then when y'all get a different outcome, then y'all looking all like confused and shit. And I'm just looking like, nigga, I been knew he was gonna cheat on you. I been knew that nigga was a snake. I been knew that nigga was gonna rob somebody like that. And I just gotta, and I be like saying like, oh, I been knew that. How they ain't know that? But I be having to realize I be on the outside looking in the shit. But it's all due to people just not, they looking at the collective consciousness of people, places on the outside. They not looking at it on the soul level. They not looking at it on how they going around it. Like, for example, if you gonna hang around a nigga, be like, okay, get to know how a nigga think, get to know how a nigga spirit is, how his soul is. See what his vibes like. If you hanging around a nigga and he just putting you down all day, making you feel like shit, why would you hang around this nigga? Fuck how much money he got, and fuck what kind of rep. I don't give a fuck if he at the top of your city. Fuck that shit. Don't hang around that nigga. Fuck that shit. But this all come back to this shit though. What I really try to say. Know the collective consciousness you dealing with. Once you understand the collective consciousness you in, then the city is like a game to be played. Cause you realize what's really going on, and you in the backdrop reality of what's going on. Everybody else participating in what's going on, and you reading the fucking manual on their ass. And once you read the manual, you like, I'm finna go pop in. I'm finna pop in another fucking disc. Or some shit. Then it's kind of like you got control, but you got control in the unseen realm. So you can be a nigga and you ain't got no power. You probably don't throw no parties in the city. You probably don't even show up to no occasions in your city or some shit like that. But if you know how to work in the unseen realm, then you got an advantage. It don't matter if you unknown. It don't matter if you don't get the most hoes or some shit. It don't matter if you get the most bitches. If you know how to beat niggas in the unseen realm, then you straight. Ain't no way around it. People gonna be like, how the fuck he did that shit? And then they gonna be trying to copy you on the surface and shit, and you gonna be in the unseen realm laughing at them. Like, shit be crazy. But understand the collective consciousness of the people and people and places you be around. Now I'm finna drop a collective conscious video on state and city consciousness, so you need to be aware of that shit and go watch that shit.